I got to tell you what, we're very excited to be hosting the Governor's Pheasant Hunting Opener this year. You know what, the weather might not be perfect, but who cares? We're going to have a great time anyways. I'd like to start off by thanking just a few of the many people and organizations that have made this project possible. Thanks to Dave Hagan, Justin Hansen, and our other local Pheasant Forever committee members for their relentless pursuit of habitat restoration projects, including this one. A special thanks to the Worlein family for donating this piece of property and to the Austin Area Foundation for their patience in working with us in getting this project completed. Thanks to Sean Schottler for helping us design the future layout of this project, and to the Department of Natural Resources for making everything possible. Also thanks to our local chapters of the Minnesota Deer Hunters Association and the National Wild Turkey Federation for their generous donations to help fund this project. With the restoration of this project, our local Pheasants Forever chapter has now invested over $2 million into habitat restoration within Mower County. Our local wildlife will benefit from the restoration of this project, including pheasants, turkeys, deer, songbirds, and pollinators. This property will also help retain rainwater and prevent flooding within the Austin area. The benefits of this project will be many and will last indefinitely into the future. I know that I personally look forward to someday walking this land with my two sons, Emmett and Griffin, in search of pheasants. Thanks again to everybody who has made this entire project possible. It is very much appreciated.
I've had the privilege of knowing this community for quite some time, and I had the honor of representing this community in the United States Congress. Everything that's right with this country and everything that's right with communities can be found right here. And so for the opportunity to bring the state down here, to bring the attention of the opener to Austin, for me is just a real pleasure, and also a way for me to say thank you to an incredible community that creates an incredible way of life. And all the partnerships are here, both the public-private partnerships that make this happen. In full disclosure, I'm a life member of Pheasants Forever long before I was in elected office. I believe in this organization. I grew up having the privilege to be able to hunt, and understood that the folks that were focusing on making sure habitat restoration was a piece of it, making sure there were pheasants out there for my kids to be able to hunt and future generations. I'm really appreciative of that. We're here to dedicate this piece of land, but I think it's to recognize a selfless act that benefits all of us. The idea of being able to provide some of these public lands, the idea of walk-in access, and there's going to be a big thank you to the private landowners. In 1970, when there were 160 million people in this country, 40 million hunted. Today there's 330 million people, and that number has shrunk down to about 16 million. Only about 5% of the population hunt. And those of you who are involved with this, between Pittman Robertson and what we do together, we are the stewards of environmental stewardship. We are the stewards of clean water, those who hunt and participate in outdoor activities. So this selfless act, the gathering of this community, and the act to celebrate this community is about so many things, but I have to tell you, it boils down to me that these were the values, being on that land on a crisp October morning, being out there with family and friends, and being able to participate in that great blessing of the gifts that we've been given is something that's really special, and it takes a lot of people to make that happen. To everyone who made this possible, and the beautiful thing about this is that your gift is forever, and we appreciate that. Thank you.